ちかかってくじけそうになるたびまっすぐ前だけ見つめた暗闇を照らすようにきらめく赤い炎揺れる気持ち抱きしめてこの道を歩いてゆくあなたと出会いそして知った感情はいてつく氷さえも溶かしてく舞い上がれ乙女の翼よもう二度と迷わないように仲間と一緒に羽ばたくためにつなぎ合う手と手貫いて心の剣でノイネとネバ立ち向かう恋する力が必ず未来変えてゆくのだから
Hello everyone and welcome back to Koiken Otome. And today we are going to start a Yves route because on the last poll most of you voted for Yves. So without further ado, let's start, shall we? Here's the first multiple choice segment and here we have to choose, do you have a plan or something? And here we have to choose, I agree. Wholeheartedly support her. Okay, here we have to answer the question, Seiji-kun, what kind of girl do you like? And here we have to choose, maybe a little selfish. And this is new text. Rather than docile, maybe I like someone who is a little selfish. Okay, let's skip to the next multiple choice segment. Well, maybe after we know each other more. I think we should at least get to know each other better. I'm not trying to be mean, but this is too sudden. Austin smiles with delight. Chivalrous? I was just stating the obvious. And skip. The skipping stopped, so this is new text. But Yves' face full of confidence. I take a quick glance at her and she's still partying it up and drinking with the teachers. Looks like she's having fun. It'll probably be wrong to interrupt. With that thought, I head back to my room. Once I'm all settled and just about ready to fall asleep, I hear a knock on the door. Yes? I hear Yves' voice from beyond the door. What could she want? Come in, it's open. I let her know and the door slowly creaks open. Yves, what do you want from war? I'm so taken aback at seeing what Yves looks like that I roll and fall off the bed. What? What's up with those clothes? At a loss for words, I point a trembling finger at her. Yves had walked into my room wearing a thin, frilly, nearly transparent one piece. I see, so it's called a baby doll. That's not what I'm asking. Why are you wearing something so thin? I hastily avert my gaze from the soft skin color visible beneath her clothes. If Jin or Kaoru saw this, they'd probably bust a nosebleed and pass out. Chiharu would probably be excited though. Her ridiculous statement is accompanied by her tying up her hair. A fait accompli?
既成事実は既成事実ですわ。
You don't mean doing this and that? Some carnal images pop up in my mind for a brief moment. We can't! That's too risque!
あら、大場は私の夫になるのだから、これくらい当然でしょ。
Yves' complacent smile is in complete contrast with my panicked self. I don't ever remember saying okay to that.
なら、今なさったらどうかしら。
That's crazy!
この私を抱けるのだから、光栄に思いなさい。
But let me buy some condoms first, even if you put it that way. Oi, even a joke's got to have its limits. Oi! I extend a hand, trying to push her back. For some reason, Yves responds with a jump. What's wrong? That's a bit of an excessive response just for me extending my arm.
なんでもありませんわ。
In contrast to before, Yves is now completely flustered. What's the matter? I'm honestly astonished, but Yves just glares back at me.
私はイブ・ヘレイン・オースティンですわよ。これ式のことでひるむような器ではありませんわ。
Right. Hearing her desperately trying to reassure herself is kind of cute.
そんなことはいいから、大場は先にベッドに上がりなさい。
She forcefully orders me. Okay. I sit up on the bed.
じっとしてらっしゃい。いいですわね。
She then slowly crawls toward me on the bed like a cat. The bed creaks just a little. This is a bit unexpected and I can't figure out what she's up to. I try to react, but...
動かないで。動いたら怒りますわよ。
It really is a little bit transparent. I think I have to make the text box a little bit more visible. Okay, that should be good. I realize that she's looking at me, trying to straddle me. Her tied up hair bobs. What am I supposed to do then?
私がリードするんですから、大場は1ミリも動かないで。
That's impossible!
とにかく、これから大場にとびっきりの快楽を与えてあげま。
That's nice of you. For some reason she stops dead in her tracks. She's just like a cat, maintaining a distance where she can run away at a moment's notice. This is kind of amusing. She said I couldn't, but I'll try getting close to her. Yves, may I? I inch my waist just a little.
なんで動くんですの？
Well, I was starting to get a cramp from staying still. I make a show of reseating myself.
紛らわしいことはやめて。今度やったらひっぱたきますわよ。
Her face is bright red and she menaces at me. She's totally acting like a cat. Maybe I'll try getting a little closer.
だから近づくな。ダメ。優しくしてくれないと困りますわ。ダメ。初めてだから怖くしないで。
Yves jumps back to the end of the bed, covering herself with both arms. Pfft. I accidentally let out a scoff at her behavior. Pfft, you're just so frantic. It's okay. Her puzzled face is just so cute, I can't help but laugh. I never intended to lay a hand on you to begin with. You can relax. I console her while laughing.
手を出すつもりがない？それはどうしてですの？
What do you mean? Wouldn't it have been a bad thing if I was raring to go?
まさか私の魅力がゼロだからとでも言うの？
Of course not. I'm a guy after all, and I'm weak against pretty girls. To be honest, my heart skipped a beat. Well, it's the truth.
美少女。そうですわね。私は魅力的で当然なんですから。
She suddenly smiles brightly. Yves proudly sticks out her chest, but then cutely sneezes. It's only natural you'd sneeze wearing such light clothing. See? Now, won't you go change? So you want to keep sneezing? With a reluctant reply, Yves quickly leaves to get changed. And she's back. Okay, I think I can change the text box transparency back to normal again. So you came back? So why was it that you did something like that? I ask her this since she looks calmed down with some actual clothes on now. With her claws now withdrawn, Yves fiddles in embarrassment with her reply. I guess that's what happens when she panics. Why are you so insistent on being ahead of Akane? Come on now, don't pick up strange habits like that. You are childhood friends with Akane, right? Ever since you were kids? That's a pretty impressive relationship. That sounds quite a bit different from my relationship with my childhood friend Yuzu. I guess it's all pretty subjective in the end. Yves lets out a huge sigh. You and Akane used to be even in terms of strength? That's a little surprising. She purses her lips and pouts. She seems a little irritated just thinking about the past. You're worried about Akane? Is it that time of the month? I see. And here we have to choose. You're worried about Akane? You're worried about Akane, aren't you? That's the only reason for her acting like this. And now she's mad I hit the bullseye. In the end, Yves is just the one who's worried the most about Akane. That I can tell, otherwise she wouldn't be here giving us special training. She looks to the side and puffs her cheeks. Yves is truly concerned about Akane. Yves, you're a pretty good gal. She might have a bad mouth, but she really cares for her friend. I'm so moved that I place my hand on her head. Well, I just kind of thought that Yves looked really cute, but I can't tell her that. Okay, if you don't like it, I'll stop. With a wry smile, I begin to pull my hand away, but Yves just glares at me. It's oddly cute the way she sticks her head out for me to continue petting. Yes, ma'am, as you wish, my princess. Now it really feels like I'm petting a cat. Her hair is so soft and silky.
れでいいのですわ。
She relaxes and closes her eyes while I continue to pet her. This is kind of anticlimactic.
でしょ、安くに言ったらまったくもう。
I was actually talking about you, but whatever. I decide not to say anything. I continue petting her silky hair until she's satisfied. And skip. I instinctively think about Yves. Yves' confident face bubbles up in my mind. For some reason, everyone is staring at me. Why? I just shake my head instantly and skip. Okay, the skipping stopped again and we should be on Yves' route now. In a flash, the inter-school battles were over. As the clouds clear, you can once again see the blue sky. Suddenly, Fujishima-sensei informs me. A Doryoku examination with live battles?
そうだ。大場の動力については、すでに様々な事象が確認・発見されてはいるが、まだ未知の領域も多い。そして基地のデータの大半は実戦中に偶然発見されている。
そうそう。例えば被験者との接触による増幅の確認とかね。
She's referring to the inter-school battles. That was the first time my Doryoku ability manifested itself.
そうでない場合もあるがな。粘膜による接触が増幅力を高めるケースやら。
Now that I think about it, Misa-sensei was drunk when she gave me that kiss.
そういった経緯を振り返ると、やはり貴様には実戦訓練が向いている。というのが、まあ、いわゆる建前というやつだ。
Her official position?
研究機関がね、また改めて大場くんの検査をさせてほしいと言ってきたの。
They what?
もちろん丁重にお断りしたわ。検査はこちらで鋭意継続しますってね。
I calm myself down. I really don't want to be poked and prodded like a guinea pig again.
多大な犠牲を払って倫理と法を勝ち取った古の動力者たちに感謝することだ。
I feel a chill run down my spine. That means, by the will of the majority, many Doryoku users were sacrificed to be used for vivisections. I learned of such a sad history from a lesson at the school.
うちで引き取ると言った手前、何もしないわけにもいかん。実際貴様の動力は不明な点が多いからな。新たな発見を期待しているぞ。
Yeah, but...
あら、大場くん、微熱があるみたいね。
Misa-sensei mutters as she reads over a printout. Really? But I don't feel particularly sick. My body should be healthy.
ならいいけど。
訓練は明日の朝から行う。パートナーを決めておけ。
Partner?
だって大場くん一人だけじゃ増幅の観測ができないでしょ？
That's true. A partner, huh?
では、帰ってよろしい。
Okay, thank you. With a bitter smile, I leave the research lab.
なるほど。ペアを組んでの実践試験か。確かにそうだよね。聖一くんの能力ってバトルのたびに新発見があるもの。
I feel like that's when all the trouble starts.
それは言えてる。
That's nothing to laugh about.
それでどうするの？
What do you mean?
いやだから話の流れ的にパートナーは誰にすんのってことに決まってるでしょ？
Oh, that.
あ、僕はパス。多分兄貴もパスだと思う。明日は朝から用事があるんだよね。私は暇。聖一の試験となれば私はいつでも付き合うぞ。
Kamihiro and Akane, who've teamed up with me before, offer to cooperate. I'm thankful to them, however. I was told by Fujishima to pick a partner. The person that came to mind was neither Kamihiro nor Akane. Rather, that person was... I can't say who it is, not in this situation.
どうかしたの？なんだかぼーっとしてるよ。
Oh, nothing. Although I didn't feel it at the time, I think I'm starting to notice that fever they told me about earlier. I wonder if I really did catch a cold.
ほらほら、もったいぶらないで。どの子猫ちゃんを選ぶのさ。
Kitty, eh? Oh,
どうした？聖一にしてはいつになく歯切れが悪いではないか。私は明日暇。
Kamihiro chimes in after Akane without missing a beat. Let's all just calm down now. I wonder if choosing someone outside of the academy would be alright. Everyone looks at me with a blank stare. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
その言葉の真意は分かりかねるが、原則的に部外者は無理だと思うぞ。
That's probably true.
うちの学園以外って、もしかして聖デイビッドの学園生？
They know!
まさか、イブちゃん？
Oh no! You know, I was just wondering that it would be nice to, well, try something new. Yeah, I've paired up with Akane and Kamihiro several times already, you know, not to mention we've already had good results together.
新しい刺激を欲してという聖一の発想は理解できるが、釈然としないな。おっと、焼きもち入りました。違う、焼きもちとかそんな動機ではない。前提として部外者は論外のはず。
Of course, I'm just saying, you know, I already know something like that could never... A familiar loud laugh reverberates through the cafeteria. And then...
大場、あなたには人を見る目がありますわ。
Yves suddenly appears in front of us.
なんで他校の食堂にそんなグッドタイミングで現れるの？運命ですわ。
She actually said Unmei, which means destiny.
決して聖デイビッド学園の日替わりランチメニューが私の苦手なしいたけ三昧だったから逃げてきたわけではなく、好き嫌いよくないよ。お黙りなさい、へっぽこプースケたち。
Yves slams something onto the table. It's our school's meal ticket.
大場、それほどまでに私と組みたいというのでしたら仕方ありません。ここは一つ私が力を貸して差し上げますわ。
What?
イブ、それは無理だ。聖一の動力試験は石橋先生の監督下で厳密に行われている。私を誰だと思ってますの？イブ・ヘレイン・オースティンですわよ。私に不可能はありませんわ。
Yves laughs scornfully, then looks at me.
では明日の朝、楽しみにしていますわ。
Yves does a quick twirl and leaves. And... Huh? She came back.
楽しみにしてますわよ。
She embarrassingly comes back to collect the meal ticket she left behind. Today's special is our school's deep-fried jumbo shrimp. She could have had lunch with us.
さて、ここからはなぜ部外者をパートナーに指名したのか、大場誠一被告の弾劾裁判をお届けします。
What an accusation! I simply said what was on my mind. Besides, while Yves may be a Doryoke user from another school, she still helped us with the training camp, so she's not really an outsider. At least, I don't think so.
先生が許可するとは思えない。
Everyone nods their heads in agreement of Kamishiro's assessment. Of course, she's right.